had this stack of Gilbert and Sullivan records that just sat there next to a broken turntable he never bothered to fix. He said he didn't have to because he could close his eyes and hear the entire score of Pinafore whenever he wanted to. I told him I could too, and I didn't have to close my eyes. So that made him smile, and he put his arm around me, and we sat there and sang it together.
We slept together the day we met. Or maybe it was the day after. Who remembers? I remember, actually. I held back for a day because I wanted something to look forward to, I guess.
When I first met him, he was wearing a brown corduroy jacket with elbow patches and wingtip shoes. God, he really oversold tradition. About a week later, I found a package outside my door. It was a first edition of poems by Rupert Brooke. None of this Ode on a Grecianeur and My Candle Burns at Both Ends. This was Rupert Brooke. We wanted a baby someday, and I knew I would have to name him Rupert.
I really had to push myself. I really did want it to work, though, I think. I mean, you know, I've still got that stack of goddamn Gilbert and Sullivan records.
He's gonna need someone. I don't think he'll make it alone.
It's good to be alone again. I can have the whole bowl of popcorn to myself.
I feel helpless. I would like to call him.
No more phone calls. No more excuses. I'm free.
Damn you, Zach. Damn all your integrity.
I might call Zach sometime and give him back his records. What do I need with a stack of Gilbert and Sullivan records?
Oh, good. Well, I hope he likes it. Well?
It's not bad.
Oh!
I love it!
Oh, I'll get the papers.
Wait a minute, Lyle, not so fast.
Come on, let's go through it.
Okay. Oh, it's so big.
I can scare him.
It's beautiful.
It has everything we've been looking for.
And it is so underpriced for today's market, don't you think so, Doctor?
Well, talk to my wife, Lila. She's the big executive. She makes all the money.
It is a perfect location. I mean, you have a view from every window. It is the ideal young married couple's home. It's so traditional, but so contemporary. You've got your indoor-outdoor feeling, your quiet, relaxed atmosphere. I find this room captivating, particularly the P&G floors.
P&G floors?
Peg and groove.
Aha! Oh, great chandelier.
I know.
Oh, Claire, I love these beams.
I know.
They're
Have you ever seen a
fantastic.
house with a layout like this before?
It's great.
Really, have you ever seen a house with a
It is
layout
great,
like
it's great.
this before?
Oh, and right here, perfect, the piano.
Yes.
Perfect. With
Uh-huh.
the light?
Yes, okay.
Oh.
Where are we going to put the couch from New Haven?
Right there, right in that corner.
Great. And you know what?
What?
This wall will be perfect for the prince that we got on our honeymoon.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
What?
What are we doing? I mean, you know how much this place costs?
Lila, would you excuse us for just a minute? Come with me.
What?
We'll do it.
What?
Ta-da!
Oh, you finally found a fireplace
Yeah.
in the bedroom, huh? These are great
I
tiles.
know.
You're right. It's everything we've been talking about.
Claire, the tile. Show him the tile in the bathroom.
Okay, Zach. What do you think, really, huh? Can we do it?
No. I just don't think we can afford it.
Oh, look, come on. You can think of something. We could economize in other areas. Look, who needs 3 meals a day, right? And we could walk to work. I mean, I know we'd have to get up at 4 in the morning, but look, just think how thin we'll be. All right, I know you're right. We have to be sensible.
Yep.
Damn. Never find another house with a fireplace in the bedroom.
Would you settle for an extra blanket and an all-night hug? Oh,
You two look so perfect together in this house. I just know you'll have a long, happy life here.
We can't do it, Lila.
Lila, you're a tough act to turn down, but I'm afraid you're just going to have to keep on looking. I got to get right back to the office. I have one more patient. I'll see you at home later.
Bye. I'm sorry.
Why do we always think it can never happen to us?
Arlene, will you do me a favor? Will you? Will you let me make the diagnosis? You haven't even been biopsied yet.
Maybe I can join a circus sideshow.
Oh, no. Shh. Let's get some fresh air. Come on, I'll walk you to your car. Okay? You know, if this happened to Claire, I think it would bring us closer than ever.
Really?
Yeah, really. We would know that every time we made love, I was making love to her. That her body, no matter what, was the only body I wanted to hold.
Do you mean that?
Arlene, it may be benign, but if we have to operate, I think old Harry is going to feel more needed than he's felt in 20 years.
You really think so?
Yeah, I really do.
Now I know why women fall in love with their doctors.
Thanks. Yeah.
We're getting the house.
Zach, really?
I can't live without P&G floors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you sure?
I'm sure.
You sure? Oh.
Oh, my dears, I'm sorry. I'll come back later.
Winnie, it's okay. No,
I
come on
only
in.
just brought back the Hemingway for Claire.
Winnie, Zach said we're getting the house.
What?
Zach said we're getting the house.
Oh, but yeah, that's splendid. Oh, that's lovely. That's wonderful.
Winnie, we will still be over for dinner every Tuesday.
Yes, of course. It was foolish of me to think that you'd stay here forever. I suppose I got used to you living upstairs. Well, I hope you realize that you're going to miss some of my stories about Lawrence Hayden Ford. The one romantic poet that Rupert Brooke held in high esteem.
Well, Winnie, then you must sit down and tell us one right now.
And spoil that delicious anticipation. No. Well, I suppose it was time for a new coat of paint. Remember, there's great fortitude in these old walls. Right?
Well, we could ask her to move in with us.
Oh, sweetheart.
Yeah, well, you know, there's that extra little room right on the side there.
No, I love her too. But that room is for Rupert. Since we're getting the house, what do you think? Did you just have a cookie? You awake?
Yeah.
Can we buy a new house every week? Zach, what is it?
Nothing. One of my patients.
think that's that. Drive him. Hey, guy, over here.
Hey, Ben. I was talking to Alan Baker the other day. You never guess who he ran into. Maxine DeMarco.
She used to drive up from Bridgeport every weekend, take on the whole dorm.
Oh, but she made these great oatmeal cookies.
Yeah, Charlie, what do we call her? Betty Crocker?
What's the difference? A meal's a meal.
Call her the rat.
Nobody grows up anymore. Lost art, Charlie. Your game was a little off tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Everything okay?
I just wiped out, that's all. We just moved into the new house this week.
And the girls are waiting for us.
Hey, come on. Come right there.
Then I'll be yours as long as you want me. I'll be yours until the end of time. Just say the word, I'll stand beside you.
Hey, I like these guys.
Just be my friend and honey, I'll be yours. Then I'll be yours as long as you want me. I'll be yours until the end of time. Just say the word, I'll stand beside you. Just be my friend and honey, I'll be yours. Just be my friend and
Are you
honey,
next?
I'll be
I'm gonna get up on that stage and I'm gonna sing my heart out.
Just
And they're gonna like me. I just know they are.
All right.
That's the spirit, kid. Get right up there.
And now, our final contestant from Chatsworth. Let's have a big hand for Lucy Lee Prescott.
It's easier to sing a sad song than it is to just walk away. It's easy to sort out the right from the wrong. Get off the gosh, it's too hard to say. We've been singing the blues, but there's so much blues when the sun finally comes to an
Well. It ain't hard to guess who's gonna be taking home that booby prize tonight, is it, folks? But you keep practicing, honey, and come back real soon.
We can
Now
do
let's
worse
get to
than
that
that.
big moment where we award
Oh,
the
wait
first
a minute.
prize for our talent contest tonight. So won't you little hands, folks? Get ready for these groups. Now, where's... what's going on?
Well, what can I call you? A captain.
Buttercup.
All right.
All right, folks, looks like we got one more final contestant here, so let's really hear it now for the captain and Lil Buttercup.
What do you want to do?
Pinafore.
Very good, very good.
I am the captain of the Pinafore and a right good captain.
Come on.
You're very, very good, and be it understood, you command the
They don't like us any better.
Well, it looks like Lucy Lee ain't going to be taking home that booby prize after all.
What never, no never, what never, hardly ever. He's hardly ever sick at sea. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the hardy captain of the Pinafore. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the hardy captain.
Hi, Meg, 271.
Where is the bathroom?
That way, the room with the toilet in
I
it.
keep forgetting. Of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You got 4 calls from Arlene Powers.
Huh?
Who's Arlene Powers?
She's the woman who had the mastectomy.
4.
Arlene, Dr. Elliot. Arlene? Arlene, settle down. Stay right there. I'll be over in 10 minutes. Damn it! Her husband left her.
That night in bed, he stayed so close to the edge, I thought he was going to fall off. I must have lost my knack, huh? Ha, Doc. What do you think? You think I lost my knack? You think that's what did it? What do you think?
Arlene,
oh, shut up. I don't need your false comfort. Why didn't you level with me in the first place? Why did you get my hopes up?
Where you headed?
I'm on my way home.
Wanna stop by for a drink?
Hop in.
My name's Ken.
Frank.
How you doing? I live 2 blocks from here.
Hey, wait. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Okay. Some other time, huh? Catch you around.
Don't look at me like that, darling.
Darling, don't look at me like that.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't you tell me?
If it had to be one
If
of
it had to happen to one of
Why
us.
Why did it have to be you?
Why did it have to be you?
Did it have to be you? Oh,
It was nobody's fault but my own.
Nobody's fault but my own. I was looking up.
I was looking up.
It was the
It was the closest, nearest thing to heaven. You were there.
Oh, darling.
Don't worry, darling.
Don't worry, darling.
If you can paint, I can walk.
Anything can happen.
Anything is possible, don't you think so? Yes, darling.
Yes.
Yes. I love that movie.
The great love of my life was Melanie Franklin. She was the only other person I know who could sit through 6 movies in one day. It would start about 2 in the afternoon and go through the night. I wanted to marry her. She wanted to go to grad school. I can never understand why she picked school over me. Well, I mean, now I can, I suppose, but... Anyway, it took me a while to get over it. Oh, what the hell, why wonder? I'm happy. There's a lot to be said for being single.
Hey, Danny. Did you get that part?
Oh, they tell me Tuesday.
Good luck. Hey.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna call.
It's been a rough week.
Next week, huh?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Michael. How you doing?
Hi.
Have a light beer, Pete.
I'm doing lousy.
What's the matter?
See that number in the corner over there? The red? Been cruising for about an hour and he won't even look at me.
Hey, what are you wasting your time on that guy for? Hey, Michael, you look great. You gotta move around, though. So get going.
Bart, you're still coming to the party on the 15th, right?
Right.
Okay.
What's going on?
Not much.
My name's Bart.
I'm Timmy.
How come you won't spend the night?
Maybe next time.
What kind of stuff do you write?
I don't know. All different kinds of stuff.
Anything I've heard of?
Probably not.
You know what I could go for right now? Big fat hamburger with chili sauce. You want to go get one?
You're crazy. You know what time it is?
Can we get together again?
Why not?
Let me give you my number. Will you call?
Sure. There was this guy at Columbia, the college, not the studio, and he was something of a legend with women. And he used to score 5 nights out of the week with the most beautiful co-eds on campus. A different one every night. The only thing was that he wasn't particularly good looking. And I know he wasn't rich. And word had it that he was even a little, shall we say, short-changed.
I think I'll hold it for a while.
When will you be back?
I don't know. Maybe never. Tell me about the rain tree.
Where did you hear about that?
Do you think you'll ever find it?
You don't think it's a joke?
Well, then finally one day,
No.
someone went up to him and asked him how he got away with it. I mean, what he had that no one else seemed to have. And he looked him right in the eye, and he said very proudly, imagination.
Oh, Mr. McGuire, I'm Dr. Elliott. What can I do for you?
Where's Dr. Bloom?
He's on vacation. I'm covering for him.
That's funny. They didn't tell me that when I called.
Well, we like surprises, Mr. McGuire.
What's with this Mr. McGuire? How old are you anyway?
I'm 30.
A 30-year-old doctor?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Jekyll or Dr. Doolittle. Now, those guys were doctors.
So what can we do for you today?
I'm just here for a little checkup.
Oh, well, come on around the table. Just sit here on the end. You leave your jacket right here. Well, it says here in your chart you just had a complete physical 4 months ago.
I like to be on the safe side.
Oh, well, has anything changed since you were here last? Any new symptoms that I should know about?
No, matter of fact, I feel pretty good.
Okay, well, we'll just take a look. Careful, McGuire, that is not a toy.
Hey, Doc. I can't hear anything. Maybe they're right. Maybe I don't have a heart. Doctors, they bring out the best in me.
Yeah, I can see that. Would you turn to the right, please? Okay. Very good, and to the left. That's fine. Now, look straight ahead. Just pick a spot on the wall and don't look directly at the light, okay? Straight ahead now. I read your first book. Straight ahead. Final Reunion, that was your first book, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Good, tough writing.
Thanks, Doc.
I've been meaning to read the others. Open up now. And give me an aw.
Aww.
Thank you.
Okay, roll up this sleeve.
What for?
I'm just gonna take your blood pressure.
Really, I feel pretty good, Doc. I swim about a mile every day.
Oh, yeah?
Take lots of vitamins, don't eat any fried foods. Hey, look at that stomach. Hard as a rock.
It's great. You do any drugs?
Why? You got any to sell?
Very funny.
Actually, I'm very conscious about not fucking up my system. I'll smoke a little dope once in a while. Maybe a line or two of coke. Quail or two now and then. Maybe a Percodan once in a while. A little acid. But if you mean am I into drugs, no way.
Okay, you can roll the sleeve down now.
Hey, Doc?
Mm-hmm.
As long as I'm here, could you take a look at something over here?
Sure.
This is something that I saw the other night. Sort of swollen up, but it hasn't gone away. See that right there?
Yep.
It's a tumor, isn't it?
No, it's not a tumor.
Lymph node?
An ingrown hair.
Are you sure it's not a tumor, Doc?
Well, if you'd like, I could call in Dr. Doolittle for a second opinion.
You mean it can just swell up like that?
And don't worry about it. Happens all the time. Go home and write.
Great. No more anxiety. How am I supposed to get through the rest of the day?
Just have a long lunch.
Who eats lunch?
Well, I do, and I'd like to get out of here.
As a matter of fact, I am feeling kind of hungry.
You from New York?
Queens. That's where people from the Bronx go when they want to move to the country.
How long you been out here?
I came out here after I graduated Columbia. I figured as long as I had to suffer, I might as well get a tan.
The bun's not gonna kill you, you know.
White flour. Poison.
It's not white flour. 7-grain, stone ground wheat.
Give me a break, Doc. If I say this is poison, this is poison.
You see a shrink?
What, is that a question or a suggestion? So, tell me about you and your wife. How long you been married?
8 years.
Any kids?
No, not yet.
It's a long time to wait.
Well, we wanted to get our careers going first. What about you? You see anyone?
Sure, I see a lot of people. 8 years, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The money for these cookies will help send needy children to camp. Please help us out. Please, friends.
Hey, what's the matter with you people? Can't you see this poor girl's asking for your help? Are you gonna let her down? Is that the American way?
Come on, dig into those pockets. Send these kids to camp. Send this girl here home with a smile. Come on, fork it over.
Thanks a lot, Big Shot. You just lost me 2 customers. Why don't you stick around? Maybe you'll scare off the rest of the city.
Hey, come on in here. I want to show you something. I can't. I got to be downtown at the clinic by 2. Oh, come on. This will only take a second. You know, I really didn't mean for you to buy that.
Sure you did. Tell me, how much of this do you get?
I just spent it on the burger back there. You want me to write something in it?
Someday. I enjoyed the lunch.
Sure thing, Doctor.
When I was in the 5th grade, I had this gorgeous teacher, Mr. Cannizzaro. I had an enormous crush on him. And every morning, I would stand in the same spot, and he would walk by me and say, "Ready for a happy day, princess?" I used to dream that when I grew up, we'd get married and live happily ever after. Valentine's Day, I made this giant heart out of crepe paper. And I was about to give it to him when he announced to the class that he was getting married. I was crushed. I wasn't what you'd call an understanding kid where romance was concerned. Crepe paper is a bitch to tear.
I'm worried about it, Claire.
What are you worried about? If it doesn't work, we just dump it, but let's at least give it a shot.
Out of the question.
You're dreaming, honey. No one's going to watch a weekly anthology of great American plays, not on network prime time.
They'd rather watch junk.
We can change that. Look, it's our fault. They want junk because we've taught them to want junk. If we give them quality, if we give them a choice, and if we present it in the right way, we can teach them to want something better. I'm not talking Shakespeare, I'm just talking quality.
Did they watch Olivier and Joanne Woodward and Come Back Little Sheba? It was the lowest rated program of the week. I don't think it did a 15 share.
Well, it was on New Year's Eve, wasn't it, Marty? Now, what about Playhouse 90? Don't you have any respect for the public mentality?
Honey, what mentality?
A flexible one, Donald. We have the power and the resources to raise it to whatever level we want, and we're not even trying. Donald, stop calling me honey.
I think she belongs back at PBS.
No, I don't want to go back to PBS. They don't need me at PBS, damn it.
How'd it go?
Down the drain.
Harrington called.
Oh.
Says it's important.
Yeah, well, he probably wants another pilot on sex and corruption among the rich. Get Zach for me, will you? Wait, don't tell me. He's, not back from lunch yet, not at home, and not at the clinic. Third time this week.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
You work around here?
No.
What are you drinking?
Excuse me. I think I left my keys in my car.
You okay?
Sure. Come on. Let's get dressed.
We've got time.
We're supposed to be there at 8. You know my father if we're not on time.
We'll be on time.
That's what you always say. Then it takes you an hour to get ready and we're late and he blames me.
Zach, you want to tell me what's wrong?
There's nothing wrong. I'm just trying to avoid any unnecessary reprimand.
Oh, come on. Look, I know your father. He's harmless.
What do you know about my father? You don't even know your own father. You talk to him twice a year.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just in a lousy mood, I guess. I'm sorry.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about it?
There's nothing to talk about. Rough day, that's all.
Okay.
Come on, up and at him. Come on, we gotta go to dinner. We gotta get some meat on
Don't
these bones.
tickle me! Don't tickle me!
Meat on these
Don't
bones.
tickle
Come on,
me!
you're
It
too skinny.
makes me mad!
Well, I'm concentrating on the romantic poets, primarily Shelley.
Surely you're rereading Virgil, if only as a foundation.
Actually, I'm using Milton as a foundation.
I think you'll find Milton used Virgil as a foundation. Oh, I can see how seriously you're taking this PhD business. I'll have two sons, the doctors. The internist and the externist.
So, how is the new guy working out?
Alan Milgram.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming along fine.
Good.
It'll take time, of course. I had to take him off a case.
That's too bad. How come?
He made 5 errors on the first set of contracts.
Dad, the guy's fresh out of law school. Why don't you just give him a break?
What if you had a patient with leukemia? He showed symptoms, and you did a, what, white cell count?
That's right.
But your new lab technician misread it, so that you diagnosed anemia. Your patient died without receiving treatment. Would you put the error down to inexperience and permit the technician to continue, possibly misread again?
It's not the same thing. Now you're talking about a human life, not a contract.
Performance is performance. You have to instill that in the people who work for you. If you can't, you have no business assuming responsibility.
Would anyone care for any more meat?
Ham? No, thanks, Christine. I'm fine.
I've already put Alan on another job. Newspaper monopoly. As a matter of fact, we're flying to Milwaukee on Saturday for a week.
This coming Saturday? What about dinner?
Dinner?
Yeah, you're supposed to come over for dinner, see what we've done to the new house.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zach. Well, we'll have to do that the following week.
Okay.
Sure.
Bart? Zach Elliott, how you doing? I was just calling to find out if your famous tumor went away. You see? What did I tell you? Look, I was wondering if maybe you wanted to grab some dinner tonight. Great. How about 8 o'clock at La Masia? I'll see you then. Susan, it's Zach. Hi. Is Claire busy? Thanks.
Hello? Great. Oh? Sure. Yeah, see you later.
She married some guy she met in grad school. Well, I really haven't been involved with anybody since then.
Come on. Come on.
I'm a famous writer, my boy. I have a reputation to live up to. That takes time. That takes concentration. No time for frivolous liaisons or forced encounters.
Sure.
You can't accept the idea that someone might want to be alone?
Well, not when you try that hard to make a case for it, no.
Uh-huh. And you have the consummate marriage,
No,
right?
I didn't say that. We've been together 8 years.
So have me in these boots.
Oh, yeah? Well, I hope you're very happy together. So where do you go to meet people?
I don't know. Around.
You always wanted to write?
It's before I could speak. I used to write these amazing short stories, really salacious, all about adultery and incest. Can you imagine a 10-year-old kid writing about incest? I used to have the brother and sister doing it under the lemonade stand.
You ever want a family?
Not really. I used to. I had the whole picture. Big old house in the country, a couple of Irish setters, you know.
Still possible. It's not like you're 80 or anything.
Somehow, I just don't think it's in the cards. I don't know. Been through a lot of changes.
Oh, yeah? What kind of changes?
You know, change.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
What are you trying to get at?
What are you trying to get at?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get at anything.
Oh, no? You brought it up.
Well, I just meant that I'm happy, that's all.
Ah.
What about you, pal? You happy?
For the most part, yeah.
Oh, yeah? What about the other part?
What are you grinning at?
I don't know. I just find a certain charm in your confusion.
Okay, I've got a few mysteries. Big deal. Doesn't everybody?
Oh, I love a mystery. So are you solving them?
Do you solve yours?
I never said I had any.
No?
Okay, I admit it. I have done some experimenting.
Like what?
A little bit of everything. You name it.
You name it.
Tell me about your mysteries, my friend. How much longer are you going to wait?
Wait?
No, life's too short to play games.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the eyes, the probing, the impulse to have dinner. After a while, you develop an instinct, Doc. You want to talk about it? It's easier when you talk about it. I know. So, you read any good books lately?
Hey, I'm married, Bart.
If it feels good, do it. You don't get any points for playing by the rules.
Look, it's not as if I'm gay.
I mean, I'm just curious, you know? I'm in love with Claire. I don't know what kind of a life I could have without her. I mean, I love her. I don't want to be without her.
I'll get some more scotch. Physician, heal thyself.
Hey.
Are you sure you want to spoil the mystery? How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm great, too. I didn't realize how late it was.
It's not even midnight.
I gotta get up early.
Yeah, me too.
So, how do you like being a doctor?
I like being a doctor. Well, after 4 years of college, 4 of med school, a year of internship, and 2 of residency, I'd say I've developed a certain degree of fondness for the profession.
Okay, I was just trying to make conversation.
Yeah, well, don't exert the energy. Gotta be up early.
So what's with all the sarcasm?
Forget it.
No. Let's talk about it.
Okay, I was just expecting a little more, that's all. It's always been a problem with me.
Zach, in years to come, when you talk about this, and you will, be kind. I'm just trying to make a little joke, eh?
How do I get out of here?
Where are you going, Westwood?
No, that must have been last night's trick.
Hey, ease up, will ya? What did he want from me? What did he want me to be? Teacher? Tour guide? Father confessor? Hey, I don't want to be anyone's teacher. I guess I shouldn't have encouraged him. One night, the guy's already to move in. Hey, I mean, who needs it? You know, I can score 5 nights out of the week. No problem. So it's a different person every night, so what? I like diversity. I like the challenge, the adventure. I just don't feel like dealing in anyone else's identity crisis, that's all.
I got a question to ask. I'm only gonna ask you once. You ready?
Shoot.
Do you walk in your sleep?
What?
Walk in your sleep. Do you sleepwalk? Does anybody know? Does anybody get the chance to find out?
Hey, wait a minute. What do you want from me, anyway? You know, there are 40 million guys out there, and they're all just waiting for you.
Oh, that's it, huh? 1 night per person. Those are the rules, huh?
That's right. Those are the rules.
Well, to quote the words of a well-traveled visionary, you don't get points for playing by the rules.
Oh, boy, talk about visionaries. You want to see something badly enough, you see it, whether it's there or not. You were probably shattered to find out that the tooth fairy was really your mother.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was.
So was I. Let me get back to work, okay? I'm right in the middle of something. We'll get together later in the week, all right?
Hey, Zach!
How about Friday?
Oh, he was very tall. And his hair was so dark it glistened in the sunlight. And I was playing viola in Twelfth Night. And one evening, he presented himself at the dressing room door. Captain, the Honorable Lawrence Hayden Ford, a soldier of the sword, but a slave of the heart. And he said, nothing he said that evening moved me more than the verse he recited of one of his poems. Farewell, my Dover maiden, alabaster and lapis lazuli. Adieu, Channel cliffs of Albion, and my belle dame avec, merci. And you know the rest of the story.
Tell it, Willie.
Chateau Thierry. And he never came back. But he never died.
Ah, this is it. Here we are. Farewell, my Dover maiden. Alabaster and lapis lazuli. Can you believe that line?
Oh, come on, give her a break.
Oh, I mean, it's a great line for her.
I know that's what you meant.
What, did you think I was mocking it?
No, I didn't think you were mocking it.
Yeah, well, that's what it sounded like. If she wants to live in a fantasy world, then that's up to her.
Come on, Zach, relax. I told you I didn't think you were mocking it.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. What is the matter with you?
What's with you? Hey, I'm under a lot of pressure at the office, you know. Bloom is still on vacation. Forget it. Let's just go to bed.
I don't want to go to bed.
What do you mean you don't want to go to bed?
I mean, I don't want to go to bed.
Fine, don't go to bed, but don't tell me how tired you are in the morning. What's this? Why do you keep buying toothpaste with stripes? You know I don't like stripes. How many times do I have to tell you?
I forgot.
What is wrong with a simple, old-fashioned, plain toothpaste? White. I'll even go blue, as long as it doesn't have goddamn stripes.
Look, why don't you just do us a favor and buy your own fucking toothpaste?
I will.
How you doing, Claire?
Morning.
You look lovely.
I need some time off, Alex. Personal privilege.
You and Zach?
Yeah.
Timing's bad. You got terrific potential here.
Well, look, if I've got it now, won't I have it in a year?
Year? Do you know the momentum of this business? A year from now, you could walk in the door and have trouble getting your parking ticket validated. Sweetie, be rational. You're the sharpest mind I got right now.
Oh, Alex, come on. What are you talking about? Every time I come up with an idea that's fresh or unconventional, I just get shot down.
At least you come up with it.
Look, I didn't come here to express any discontent with my job.
What do you want? More money? More
No,
control?
that's not
Why?
what I'm talking about.
I'm telling you that you can be ahead of the network someday. God knows you could be sitting at this chair by August.
Alex, I'm almost 30. I'm beginning to wonder where I'm going to be when I'm 40. Clock's not going to stop. I love my work. But I'm afraid I'm going to end up going home to an empty bed in an empty house with my pilot scripts and my Betamax and all my potential. Zach and I have a dream. I need a year.
I'm going to make life difficult for you.
No, don't say what I think you're
I'm
going to say.
making you head of program development. I put Marty in charge there just temporarily until I could get a replacement for Brinkman. You're the best man for the job.
Oh, Alex, please, don't do this to me.
Well, don't make it sound like I'm sentencing you to Devil's Island. I'm giving you a shot.
No, you're taking it away, and you know it.
Will you think about it, please? Hmm? Why don't you go to New York this weekend? Meet the guys. Talk to Zach. I'm sure he'll support it.
Of course he'll support it.
Claire?
We're going to talk, Zach.
What is it? What's wrong?
We need to talk.
Okay, let's go for a
No,
walk.
I don't want to go for a walk. I'm not one of your patients. I want to stay right here.
All right. What?
Harrington made me head of program development.
It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Oh. What?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? What about Rupert?
Rupert will just have to wait.
I'm almost 30.
Well, you can't turn this down. Clara, you've worked years for this. You'd hold it against the kid.
Would it make it easier for you? Sorry. I just want you to tell me how you can't wait to teach Rupert how to shoot a basket or ride a horse or just walk around on his little legs.
Oh, God.
They want me to go to New York this weekend.
Right from the snack bar.
Eat it while it's hot.
Yeah.
You know, you're a hell of a writer.
You read the book?
Yeah. It's amazing. You're like two different people. You got a lot buried in there.
What are you talking about? It's a work of fiction.
None of those people are you, huh?
Well,
where'd you get your imagination?
you develop it.
Yeah? You didn't play any sports as a kid?
The most active thing I ever did was jump to conclusions.
Well, I just figured the way you work out, you know, swimming.
I guess I give that impression, don't I?
Yeah, you got the weights and everything.
No, actually, I never did. There was a Little League.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. There was Little League, all right. My father was determined to make a man out of me. God, I fought it all the way. But on this, he would not budge. I'll never forget the time he asked the guys to come down from the office to watch me play. He gave me batting practice for a week. He said, "Kid, you better not strike out." The only thing was, he forgot that I couldn't catch. So there we were, 2-2 pitch, bases loaded, me out in right field praying for a strikeout. When sure enough, fly ball coming right toward me. I held out my brand new Spalding mitt. I got that feeling in the pit of my stomach, you know,
Yeah.
I just closed my eyes. She came down about 3 feet from me. The old man said he couldn't go to the office for a week because he was so ashamed.
Jesus.
The night he died, I went into a gay bar for the first time. I didn't do it to celebrate or anything. I did it because I was pissed. pissed that I never got the chance to tell him that his all-American right fielder liked to get it on with other right fielders. I really wanted to see the look in his eyes. God, I wanted that scene. Hey. Thanks. I want you to read that new outline of mine.
Great. I'll come by tomorrow.
You're not on call tonight, are you?
No.
Your wife's in New York?
Mm-hmm.
So, why don't you stay the night? Hell, why don't you stay the whole weekend? Great.
Time out. Hold on. You paid for dinner.
All right, coming at you. Look out. I'll get you down. Come on, look out. Here it comes. Oh, no! This is. All right. This is it. Look out now. All right. Let's have it. Look out. Ooh. All right.
So? Hang on. I think you can do better. It doesn't have the same honesty your other work has.
Honesty?
Yeah, I don't think you believe in it. It reads like you wrote to get a big movie deal or something.
Oh, Jesus, I don't know why I let you read it in the first place. What do you know? Fucking doctor.
Hey, all you wanted was approval. I'm sorry. Thought you wanted an honest opinion.
Honest? Oh, you're a great one to talk about being honest.
What do you mean?
Forget it.
No, I want to know what you mean by that.
All right. What are you doing here?
What am I doing? You invited me. I'm here because I want to be here.
Right, but you're not gay or anything, are you? I mean, you're just curious, right?
Yeah, I'm curious. So what?
Well, I'm getting sick of all this curiosity. I mean, it's so fucking convenient.
What are you talking about? What? Because I didn't like your outline?
I'm just getting sick of all the games you're playing. I mean, first you're here, then you're back to your wife. Why don't you just admit it instead of running away like a fucking coward?
Me the coward? Me running away? I'm not out there every night cruising bus terminals for a little validation and then taking off before anybody gets too close.
At least I know who I am, and I'm not afraid to admit it. And for your information, wise ass, I've never cruised a bus terminal in my life.
Hey, sport, have you thought about what it's going to be like in 10 years when you can't walk into any bar and grab the first guy you see?
Well, by then I'd have a great tape collection. And you'll still be solving your mystery.
Okay. Let's just drop it.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect. Let's just drop it. Let's just block it out. I've been there, Zach. It doesn't work. And you can talk yourself into it. You can say, okay, I'm curious. Or it's just a phase, or I'll get over it. But every time you make love to her, you're going to be thinking about the number you cruised that afternoon.
Bart, I want it. I want it, but I don't want the one-night stands, the phony names, going home alone.
Things may be shaky between Claire and me in bed, but at least we're there for each other in the morning.
Well, what makes you think you can't have that with another guy? Zach, you awake?
Yeah.
I'm not going to submit the outline. You were right. The idea stinks.
Hey, Bart. I love you. You don't have to say anything. Morning.
Morning. Sleep okay?
Yeah, great.
Grab some juice in the refrigerator.
Anything in the news?
Well, you know.
What do you want to do today? Huh?
I got this great new idea for a book. I think I'm going to write it up.
How long will that take?
Probably most of the day.
Want to get together for dinner?
Well, I'd love to, but I can't. I made other plans. I really don't think I can break them. Why don't we get together later in the week?
Claire's coming back tomorrow. I'm gonna have that talk with her.
Well, that's a step in the right direction anyway. Here, you want this?
I guess, I'll just take off.
Oh, don't forget your records.
You keep them. I brought them for you.
Thanks, but I'm really not into Gilbert and Sullivan. Zach. I really think you're going to like that new outline.
We spent the day Saturday going over the fall schedule. Of course, my real impact wouldn't be felt until next year, but I think I could probably get a few good things going. I mean, for instance, they were nervous about the interracial marriage pilot, and they were thinking about dumping it. So, I suggested that they make the couple import-export dealers, and that way they could get in some good international intrigue. They bought it. Just have to know how to handle them. Hi, Daddy. Did I wake you? It's Claire. No, everything's all right. I just want to say hello. He's fine. Look, I'm really sorry I called so late. I just forgot all about the time difference. Well, I was just, thinking about you and, well, I was thinking about that time that we went skiing. Remember, we went for 2 weeks, and I couldn't stand up. Remember, I couldn't stay up on my skis, and you finally had to hold me up. Yeah. Daddy, could I just tell you one more thing? Did you see Roman Holiday? Yeah, it was a wonderful old movie. Remember, it was Gregory Peck and Audrey Hepburn, and he was a reporter, and she was a princess. We're thinking about making a series out of it. He was a reporter, and she was a princess, and she had run away, and he didn't know. Only in the series, he'd have to know. And every week they'd have a new adventure, and he'd have to help her keep her disguise so nobody would find out. Sorry I woke you up. Thank you for listening to me, Daddy.
I thought about being alone a lot as a kid, yeah. When you're the last one standing there at Choose Up, and both teams are arguing about which one has to take you, you're usually on your own a lot. And you have a lot of time to think about it. Since I didn't have anyone to share it with, all this
Lock the door.
pain and confusion, I shared it with Natalie Wood, or Elizabeth Taylor, or Marilyn Monroe. Since I couldn't talk about it, I wrote it all down. Hey, I had a lot to write down. He came on so strong, expected so much. If I could have just said to him, hey man, this is as new to me as it is to you. It did feel good to be with him, though. To have someone around who cared. I don't think I ever felt that way about anyone before. Yeah, what the hell? He's confused. He's just coming out. Who needs it? God damn him. I mean, it was going so well. Why did he have to tell me that he loved me?
Well, welcome home. Oh, Zach. Where have you been? I've been worried about you. I called your brother. I even tried to call your father.
I spent the night in my office.
Couldn't you have called?
Claire, we're gonna have that talk.
All right.
We better sit down.
Gonna be a sit-downer, huh? Look, Zach, whatever it is, I'm your wife and I love you. So tell me, what is it?
I don't believe it. I've gone over this and I've rehearsed it and now I don't know how to say it.
Just say it.
I've made a few discoveries about myself. I've had, I guess, what you would call desires that I've been repressing, and they're starting to surface. I find that I'm attracted to men. I suppose that I have been most of my life, but I never knew what it was, or maybe I just never admitted it or allowed it to come through before. Claire, I don't know where these feelings come from, but the fact is that I have them, and I've got to stop denying it.
Gotta call Barbara. She wants to know if we can have dinner with them on
Claire,
Saturday.
Did you hear what I just told you?
Look, what should I tell them?
Claire, listen to me. I have stopped denying it. I've been with someone.
What do you want for dinner? You want veal or fish,
Last
or
night
I
you
can
said
make
you
a
could
custard?
handle anything.
Stop it! Shut up!
You said you could handle anything. Last
What
night.
are you telling me, that our whole marriage has been a lie?
No. No, what are you saying? What are you saying? We have always, Claire, look at me. We have always been there for each other. Always.
Like friends?
Yes, like friends. It's the best thing we could have.
No! What about passion?
What about support?
What about betrayal? God! I thought I knew you. Who are you?
I'm the man who's loved you for 8 years.
Loved me or used me?
Claire, you are not listening to me.
I'm listening.
You don't understand.
I do understand. You used me. You hid behind me for 8 years. Oh, God, you want to hear something? I thought it was another woman.
Claire, no.
I don't want to
You're
hear
wrong.
anymore.
Claire, you're wrong.
Look,
It's not
why
true.
don't you leave, Zach? Just leave.
It's something you don't have any control over. I mean, whether you're born with it, acquire it, who knows? But
There's something in me that needs to be with a man.
My God.
I don't. Maybe it's his strength, his attitude. Maybe he's everything I'm not. I don't know. Maybe it's brotherhood, bonding, release. Maybe it's just the need for another man's approval. But it's that feeling.
Stop it! You know how I feel right now, Zach? Radio City, when I was 8 years old, my father, he hated Radio City.
Claire, don't.
But I kept begging him to take me. I begged him until he finally said yes.
It's not the same.
And then the day that we were supposed to go, I went up to their room and his closets were empty and all his clothes were gone. And my mother told me that my father had to go on a long trip. So he never did make it to Radio City. Hell of a way to say goodbye.
That's a hell of an exit line.
Yeah. Yeah, she thinks that our whole marriage is a deception. That I'm a complete fraud.
Give her time. She'll get over it.
I'm gonna need a place to stay for a while.
So what do you say I put a movie on, huh? Take your mind off things.
Hey. Bart, is it okay if I stay? Bart?
Well, you picked a really bad time. I mean, any other time, hey, no problem. But, I'm working on this new idea. I think we ought to talk about it. I really think you're gonna like it.
Are you ever gonna stop?
Stop what?
Fighting us, pushing us out.
Us?
Yeah, you know, us. Like people, as in people who need people, your favorite lyric.
Would you stop giving me this guilt number just because I don't want to get involved?
What is your problem, huh?
Problem?
Yeah.
Now, why does everybody think there's a problem when you want to be alone? Maybe that's just the way I choose to live my life.
Right.
Zach, I don't want a relationship. I'm happy just the way I am. Damn it, there was something there. And I don't mean the sex or the challenge. Because after all those years of one-night stands and easy pickups, I think I finally met someone that I really believed was making love to me. Maybe that's why I had to destroy it. I don't know. Maybe next time it'll be easier. Maybe I needed to go through this. It's funny. I mean, I'm not pissed at anyone. But if I ever do decide to have a relationship with someone, I know I better be willing to open myself up a little. And not be afraid that he's going to run away. Zach didn't run away. I pushed him out. He did leave me with something, though. Look, I'm not sure having a relationship is the most important thing in the world. I have my work, my friends. I'm pretty happy. But if I ever do decide to explore that other area, Zach gave me some hope that I can care about somebody else at least as much as he cares about me. That I don't have to live with my imagination alone. Hey, what the hell? Who knows?
Hey, Bart, where you been?
Been around.
Where are you going?
Go get a drink.
Hey, Bart. Paul, how are you? Let's see you later.
Maybe.
Zach was my strength. He was my protector. Nothing could hurt me if Zach was there. I remember the first Christmas that we spent together. Zach wanted to go to a dinner party, but I had to wait in my room in the dorm for my father to call. I told Zach to go on without me, but he wouldn't go. He came and waited with me. Of course, my father never called, but Zach stayed. We ended up eating potato chips, and he stayed with me the whole night. I spent the next day reading Rupert Brooke, and I decided that no matter what, if I ever had a son, I would name him Rupert.
What can I do you for, honey?
Are you Ted?
In the flesh.
Could I talk to you for a minute?
Depends on what you're selling.
I'm Zach's wife.
Who?
Zach Elliott.
Okay, I give up. Who's that?
Did you write that?
Yeah, so.
Please, I have to talk to you.
Come on in. I have to excuse this place. Can I get you something to drink? A glass of white wine, maybe?
No, thank you. Do you live here alone?
Yeah, I sure do. What's your name?
Claire.
Claire. Why don't you just have a seat, honey? I'll tell you, I hate to spoil this little party of yours, but I don't know anybody named, Zach.
Look, I have a picture of him. Maybe you could just, take a look at it and see if,
Oh, yeah, I know this guy. Only his name isn't Zach. At least it wasn't when he was with me that night. It was Frank. That's it, Frank.
Where did you meet him?
I met him at the bar. You sure you don't want to drink or hit off this joint or something?
So what happened? You met him and you talked and then you asked him back here?
Yeah, it's that simple. Just the way boys and girls do.
What did you talk about?
Well, if it was worth remembering, I don't think his name would have been Frank, would it?
What happened when you got back here?
Well, Claire, can I be honest with you? I really don't remember. I mean, I got more tricks coming in and out of this apartment, and one day it looks like a bargain day at Woolworth's. I'll tell you one thing, he must have been a pretty hot little number, or I never would have given him my home phone number.
Could I ask you to try to remember just one other thing? Did he tell you that he was married?
Nope. No, that much I would have remembered.
Could I ask you a stupid question? Are you happy?
Well, let me put it to you this way. I lose my temper in traffic. I bleed when I cut myself shaving. I don't enjoy giving up half my salary to pay for a hamburger. Otherwise, I would say, yeah, I am pretty happy. Where'd you find that matchbook?
Coat pocket.
Would have been a lot simpler if he just handed it to you, wouldn't it?
Thank you. Is it my fault? I should have been more of a wife.
And in what way? Give up your career?
I thought we had the world's greatest marriage. It's crazy, isn't it, how you can kid yourself and only see what you want to see.
Well, what I see is magic in your marriage.
Well, then why didn't I see that Zach was breaking inside?
Because, dearest, he obviously didn't want you to see.
But I should have been able to. Instead of romanticizing and idealizing and expecting so much, I should have just let him be human.
Well, you didn't. And he is.
Then why do I feel that I've done something wrong?
Dearest, you haven't done anything wrong. Zach is still Zach. You're you, and you both still have something very special.
Zach's the only man I've ever been with, Winnie. He's the only man I've ever wanted to be with.
Then damn it, girl, what are you sitting here for? Hmm?
The manager let me in. Told him that I'm your wife. I think we can make it work, Zach.
No, it can't work.
We can get help. There are plenty of good psychiatrists around.
It's not an illness. I am not gonna change.
All right. Then we'll accept it. We'll accept it and we'll live with it. I know there are other marriages who do.
Claire, no. It wouldn't be fair to you. You're entitled to a good sex life, an honest one.
All right, what if I said that it didn't matter?
That wouldn't be fair to me. I don't want a double life. 1 foot in one place, 1 foot in another. I don't want that.
Zach.
You gotta let go. For both of us. I heard about an opening on the staff at Sloan Kettering in New York. It would mean working with cancer patients full time. What do you think?
I think they'd be lucky to have you. Would mean we wouldn't get to see each other very much, though.
That's right. If it's too easy to fall back on each other, we keep ending up where we started.
No contact, nothing?
No. Not till we're ready. Maybe a month, a year. Even if we're never ready, we'll always be together. You know that.
It's such a pretty view. I'm not afraid to be alone. I love my work. I think I can make it on my own. I would like to have a baby, but I don't want to do it until it's really right. I guess I'm looking for somebody like Zach, somebody that my baby could look up to. Maybe I'll find him, and maybe I won't. Maybe he just doesn't exist. I think about Zach a lot. Sometimes when I lie in bed at night, I think about him, and I know that at that very moment, he's thinking about me, too. It wasn't easy to do what he had to do. But I know that he had to. And I really have every reason to believe I miss him. I I miss the lousy piano playing. And I miss the corny old movies. And I miss his compassion. And I know that's the way it has to be. And I just want him to be happy.
I get it. Hello? Josh, how are you? It's good to hear your voice. Great. No, we're doing fine. Yeah, of course you can. Hang on, I'll call him for you. Zach!
Yeah.
It's your brother.
I'll get it in here.
Okay.
Hiya, kiddo. How's it going? What's up? Oh, God. When's the funeral? How is Claire? Did she say anything about my coming in? Yeah, okay. Listen, Josh, I'm gonna have to think about it, and I'll let you know, okay?
What's wrong?
Winnie Bates died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She was an old friend of Claire's and mine.
Yeah, you told me all about her.
Yeah. Claire just called Josh and said that the funeral is tomorrow.
So what do you think?
I don't know. She's married, she's got a kid, What do you think?
I think you should go.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Zach,
Hi, Claire.
don't I get a hug?
I thought she was gonna live for another 80 years.
Really gonna miss her. I still went to her house every Tuesday night for dinner.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alabaster and lapis lazuli.
She never changed. Tell me, how have you been?
Oh, I've been fine. Just fine.
Good.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Josh has been keeping me posted, married and a baby, huh?
Larry's terrific. I think you'd like him.
What does he do?
Architect. How long will you be here?
My plane leaves at 5 o'clock.
Why don't you stop by the house on your way to the airport?
I'd like that.
Come on, you can follow me. The big boy.
This one's poop. The other one's raring to go.
Zach, this is Larry. Larry, this is Zach.
Zach, good to meet you. Good to meet you, Larry. Claire's told me a lot about you.
And this is our little guy.
Hey, how you doing, Slugger? Huh?
I'm Rupert.
What's his name?
Rupert. Here, want to stay with
Come
your
here,
dad?
Rupert.
I'm gonna go in the house. I'll be right back.
Claire had a thing about that name. He must be the only kid in America with it, right? Hey, Rupert, how you doing, huh? You don't know me, but I'm an old friend of your mom. This is Zach. Can you say hi to Zach?
Hi, Zach.
Hey, you're a pretty tough-looking kid. You know that?
Pick me up there.
Pick you up here? How high? That high?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. Down we go. Want to play ball?
Yeah.
Okay. You're staying for dinner, aren't you? Oh, thanks, Larry, but I can't. I gotta catch a 5 o'clock plane. Okay. Just stop by to say hello. Maybe next trip. Claire seems real happy. She's a super lady, Zach. I know. Take good care, huh?
Well, can we get you something to drink? You hungry, anything?
No, thank you. I gotta get going.
All right, why don't I walk you to your car?
Okay. Take it easy, Zach. You too, Larry.
Be right in.
Rupert, huh?
Yeah.
Larry seems like a good man.
Oh, well, he runs out of the room every time I put the Gilbert and Sullivan on. He never read Rupert Brooke. He stopped at Carl Sandburg, but it's good. It's real good, Zach. How about you? Anybody in your life?
Yeah, we've been together. It's almost 2 years now. It's really working out.
That's good.
You know what?
What?
He can't stand Gilbert and Sullivan either.
Josh tells me you're still at Sloan Kettering.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going?
Fine. It's well, it's tough work, but I'm hanging in there.
Good. Are you happy, Zach?
Yeah. Yeah, I really am.
I guess we both did okay, didn't we? I'm happy too, Zach. For both of us.